Hey guys, just a quick preface to this video. Me, Mild X, and Olsey did the vast majority of this tier list. We had useless people like Kraken sitting there trying to chime in and stuff like that, but until he gets the Abzya memories edit done, he's going to be in freeloader. So along with that, the audio for everyone else who was working on it with me messed up, but besides that, enjoy the tier list. And quick preface besides that, if you hear this or other things like that throughout the video, give me some leeway. My hands are freezing, so you probably are going to hear that a fair bit. But besides that, enjoy the video. And if you want to see anything else like this, let us know. Okay, 10-10 James. So we're doing it from trip map till now. Where I think we would probably put him either like maybe mid B, high B. All right, low A tier for James. All right, A1 art. We're going from trip map till now. Okay, so A1 great archer. I mean, he doesn't have a mic, so I'd put him high B. Adderall dealer, I'd put him probably like. I only remember him on one or two maps, so I'd say either like B or C. Yeah, I agree. I only saw him for one or two maps. Agar's, I mean, eh, he's. I'd say B just because he can actually cannon well, but he's below A1, so we're gonna do it left is the best for the tier. Okay, Azik, uh, probably high C or something like that. I think maybe. I don't. Yeah, all I remember doing is him hitting Kane. So I'm gonna say C. He's above Adderall dealer, I think. Bob Ad. I don't remember shit about this kid, to be honest. He might have. I'm gonna just say C. Is that are you guys B or C? What do we think? Because he's not A or he's not A or S. B. Yeah, I'm gonna say low B. All right. Blake is either free because if Blake plays, he's probably like B, but when he's a freeloader otherwise. Shut up. I'd put him freeloader because he never plays, but if he actually plays, he's pretty good. 7 blocking, probably what? Is C or low B? Low C? Alright. Yeah, I don't remember him much, so that's probably not good. Okay, count. I'd say count is probably high B or A, or low A. Because he's good when he plays, but I'd say high B because he's not a freeloader. He's not freeloader or C. I'd say he's high. I'd say he's B, but that's all right. Okay, we'll go low A because people are saying B or A or C. So we'll go. I think you want to go high A. Well, I'm gonna just let's say mid A. All right. Fuckboy EU carry. He's pretty inactive. I honestly would say high B, but I'd say high B. Do we have a consensus on that? Yeah. I'd say he's above A1, but we put you above A1. Calm down. Cryptorian, don't remember the kid. I'd probably say freeloader or C. Oh, we can just do this immediately. We don't even need to. Cryptorian, I'm gonna just say C because I don't even remember the kid. I remember when we did the draft, he was one of the last people. I'm gonna say he's not as bad as 7 blocking, but he's not as good as Adderall dealer. C-Sec. C-Sec is like high C, low B for me because he can actually PvP and defend, but he doesn't do much besides that. So I'm gonna say he's at the end of. I'm gonna say he's at the end of B. Disappeared. Is he above or below Agar's? Because I don't think he's above A1. Divorce papers. He's low B or high C. Freeloader. All right. Doxu's a freeloader, but when he plays, he's pretty decent. So I don't know. I mean, if we're doing from trip map till now, I'd say he's probably B tier, but yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna say I think he's above I think is he above or below Agar's? Because I think he's high B tier. Above. All right. Drippy. C. B or C. Bro, that's one map. We're talking about the past. Oh yeah, bro, you got. I didn't realize that was him for a second, bro. Get out of here, bro. You're flexing 1 mil Kane, so I'm gonna put you high C. All right, Easty. I'd probably put him. I'd I'd put him like medium A. Yeah, I think he's like. I think he's A, but he's not bad at PvP or anything. He's decent at defending. Yeah. All right, ethical PvP. Where's that kid going? All right, I'm not gonna put him above Agar's because I don't think he's better than Agar's, but no, he played 2 or 3 maps. I remember in a few. All right, Galaxers. When Galaxers was pretty good for a while, but I'm think I think above Craig. I think I'd agree with that. Get online, C tier probably, maybe high, maybe low B. Uh, just because he scripts, I'm gonna put him above Drippy. All right, get wrecked is like B probably in my opinion. Uh, I'm gonna say he's there. All right, high AF probably. I mean he's a sweat. No, he's not S tier. He's either high B. He's high B or low A. All right. Is he a Yeah, exactly, and he doesn't PvP or do anything like, and he doesn't talk. So, I'm gonna say he's below Craig, below Galaxies. Yeah. All right. Hood Turtle, I think is like right here-ish. I think he's like B. He runs corners and he checks buffers. So high C. I'm gonna put him low. I can't put him C. I'm gonna put him low B because I think he's better than he's more active than these kids here. So I'm gonna put him like, bro. Okay, fine. I'll put him here because Hood is pretty garbage at PvP. Atachi, freeloader, I think. I can't remember. That's why I'm probably putting him freeloader. Where he's either low B or high, like C, because when he actually plays, he's decent. B. He's above Hood Turtle. Actually, all right. Kraken hasn't done the edit yet, so I'm probably gonna put him freeloader. But mm-hmm. Kraken, you can go up to B tier once you put out the edit. Okay. The fucking Abzya memories thing or whatever they're doing. All right. Moral. He's active as fuck. I would agree with that. I'd put him above CSEC just because he's more active. He did get comboed by a naked, so that moves him down 1. All right, Martin too trippy freeloader. I think all I remember is this kid's a freeloader. Um, where would he be otherwise if he actually played? High C, he's above Drippy. All right, Masta, probably high B, I think. Maybe low A because he sweats, but what do you guys think? I'd say he's the bottom of A right now. Max points, I want to put him in freeloader, but because when Max points actually plays, he's good. He's like a high B, low A, but like half the time. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna put him below A1 as well. All right, Mild, you're gonna have to deafen for this one. All right, where are we thinking about putting Mild? Because he's kind of a freeloader a lot. Let's be honest, he freeloads during Grace most of the time. But so I'd put him A, but like lower. Like I'd put him above Easty because he's a better leader than Easty. But so yeah, no, from the trip map till now, I'd say he's like mid A. Is that fair? All right. I'm gonna actually switch this around because I don't think counts as good. So I'm gonna put him there. Actually, I don't know. I don't. Is he above James? No, James is more consistent. Fine. All right, he's the head of A right now. All right, your inconsistencies in Grace has determined you high A, Mild. All right, Niptic. I like Niptic a lot. We're cool, but like he kind of sucks. He's inactive. So he's probably the bottom of C because he's not a freeloader. Okay, Olsey. I think he's ass. I think he's just Olsey's an ass, but because he's just a sweat and he can do everything. He's a decent PvPer too. All right, Peso or whatever the fuck. Paso. Paso's not S. What are you talking about? You are so fucking retarded, Moral. Okay. I'm gonna say he's B high. I think he's the head. I think he's high B, like maybe below high AF. He's right next to A1 in my opinion. I'm gonna put him there for now. If anyone disagrees, let me know. Okay, perms. Pay to win. Kind of sweats. Bro, stop with this stupid shit. Where's perms? Low A. All right. Actually, I can't justify putting him above high AF though. I can't. I can't put him above EU carry, Galaxers, Paso. I think he's like he spends a lot of money, so I think he's like right here. He spends a lot. He spends a lot of money. He's a pay to win. He grinds a lot for Kane. He's decent at PvP, but I haven't really seen him do much in terms of like defending. Yeah. Okay. Pete. The thing with no Pete's not an S because Pete can't do anything but grind Kane, and he can like kind of counter. I've PvP'd Pete like fucking people like fucking Adderall dealer could 20 pot the kid. Like Pete's like Pete's not that good. I love Pete, but he's not he might be a decent patcher, but like I think he's like actually I think he's low A or he's like the head of B tier just because he's so inept in everything else. I'm gonna put him at the head of B because he doesn't know how to PvP and he can't defend. Yeah, no, but the thing is, he can't. Okay, if I fucking gave myself a client on how to cannon, I'd be the best player to ever exist. But I don't have it. So, all right, 7 OP. Mild's gonna say A, but I think he's B. Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm gonna agree with that. Okay. Yeah, I agree. He's not above high AF because high AF does everything. I'd say he's here. Uh, yeah, because you haven't done the fucking edit yet. Okay, Olsey, we're having a predicament here. Should we put 7 above high AF or no? I don't know. It's like the higher up of B tier. I'm gonna keep him where he is because I don't think he's better than High AF because High F's just way more consistent. All right, I Shafty. All I know is that kid hits a bunch of fucking silverfish. Yeah, and Kane. Is he like bottom B or high C? What do we think? Because he's not A. I think he's like mid B. Like he's above kids like Moral, but he's not above kids like Agar's. All right, SimKimel's either freeloader. I mean, he's kind of a freeloader. Nah, I'm gonna put him in freeloader because if he actually plays, he's not a C. He's like B. But skipping is like I think skipping actually has done a lot the past few maps, so I'd say he's mid B. Because I don't see the kid defend much. He's above max points. Max points is yeah. Skipping is really good at Grace. He's above max points. No, you're staying at C tier. The Slay King. All right, the Slay King. I don't remember that kid too much. I know he hits Kane, but bro, Ozzy, I've been playing maps since the trip map. What are you on about? Oh, look, Ozzy, tell me anything that's wrong with this. I know how good these kids are. No. All right. The Slay King. I mean, is he? Bro, he hits a lot of Kane. So I don't know. I think he's like he's like high C in my opinion. He's head of the shitters. If there was a fucking like if there was like a third faction, he'd be the leader. All right, Snake Bites is pretty active. I mean, he was pretty good. No, he's above Moral. All right, I think he's like above skipping. Bro, he's got some fire ass conspiracy theories. I'm not gonna lie. All right, where would we actually put Steelzo? Because I think he's like below Moss. Straight line. I don't remember that kid that well. I recognize his name, but I don't remember if he did anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's like mid C. Anyone who hits, I'm gonna put him above Drippy. All right, Teach Me is kind of a freeloader, but when he plays, he's good. I mean, I'll move him up to the head of the C just because you said that. But I mean, I haven't really seen the kid on much. Teach Me, is he above? He's like above Steel though. Tupac, solid B. I think he's the top of B. I think he's like maybe is he above Pete? Is he above or below Pete? I think he's probably better than Pete, but he's above. All right, Tiger Eye Pack. I mean, you guys know Tiger. Olzy, you probably know Tiger better than me because he's in EU. I mean, well, if he actually plays, he's B. Wait, I did not put him above Doxu, or I get wrecked. I don't even think he's better than Agar's. Perms and Paso. Alright. That's fine with me. Alright, Times A. Olzy, just so you know the criteria, we're doing it from the trip map till now. So it's how good they've been since then. So, I don't know. Times is probably B tier. Times is probably B tier. We should. All right. Times. I think Times is probably like B tier. Anyone disagree with that? Because he actually hits Kane, and I've seen him on. So I'm gonna say he's like the bottom of B tier. Yeah. Okay. Tony Bones. I mean, the kid knows how to cannon. I think that's about it. Um. Well, I mean, no one wants to give me an opinion on Tony Bone, so I'm gonna just say he's like mid B, but he's above moral. He's above moral. Moral, you're right. I think I can't put. I have to put C. Moral sweats a lot though. That's the problem. Moral does sweat. All right, me. Uh, bro, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, uh, I think we're no. I'm not gonna lie. I think personally, being realistic, considering I actually learned how to cannon now, I'd say I'm probably either high B or low A. But because I can actually PvP, defend, and lead, and I know how to counter now. So I'd say I'm like below Steelzo, but I think that's fair because Teach Me can do a lot more than me in terms of defending. Twaits, I mean, kind of a. I mean, Twaits when he actually played was nutty. He was like he actually could like he sweat his fucking life off. But I mean, where are we gonna put Twaits? I think probably like below. I kind of want to put him freeloader because he only played like one or two maps seriously. Oh yeah, you're right. How the fuck? Okay, can I add people to this? No, I can't. No, I'm not. I mean, if someone wants to make a new thing, then I'll do it. But I could prob I could probably do that. Twaits. I'm just gonna say Twaits is like. Actually, no, he's not. He played good for two maps, so I think he's the head of the shitters. If I was gonna have he would be above Cryptorian. Ultra Phoenix. I think everyone agrees that he's ass, but is he above or below Olsey? Yeah, Olsey went to no fucking Ultra went to a fuck ton of barbecues, so that's a problem. Olsey's a better PvPer, but yeah, they can all do the same thing, but the thing that's different is that Olsey can PvP. Yeah, I mean, if you want to just do it off, I'll say he's here for now, but we can come back to that later. Vanilla, if Blake is a freeloader, Vanilla's definitely a freeloader. Vaping, I don't know about vaping because I think he's mid B. I would actually, that's actually perfectly where I was gonna put him. Like he's like above max points, but he's below Agars. I think. Actually, no, he's above Agars. All right, Vilgot, um, mid C. Yeah, I'd agree. But no, Vilgot when he plays is pretty decent. So I think he's like higher B. I mean, I don't know. I think he's like below Snake Bites, but we put Easty. I think he's like. I think we should move him down, but I honestly wanted to put him at the end of A because he doesn't. No, he's not. I'm better than fucking Easty. No, Easty is like high B or low A. That's my opinion, but he's the head of the like the above average players in my opinion. I'm moving him down to full tier. Yeah, exactly. He's the head of the mod pluses. Well, no, because we're going back to that because we couldn't decide on it. All right, SWAT team weight. And Olza, you're better than Ultra at PvP, right? Yeah, that's why I'm not sure. We're gonna go back to that one because that's a big one. All right, SWAT team weight. What is SWAT team weight? Where are we putting him? Um, I know we need a D tier because a lot of these kids who aren't freeloaders but are at like the end of C tier need D. And then I could actually put like yeah no B, there's way too many for B. Because everyone's like mediocre. I mean, bro, yeah when you have kids like Moral, you need at least two more B tiers. I don't know about SWAT team weight. I'm pretty sure he played. I'm pretty sure he played with no cap for the last big map. Yeah, he's 8U, so I think he's like automatically low B. Top of C? Yeah, I'd agree because he's not above. He's above Twaits in my opinion. Okay, Wassam. Wassam is a fucking manager. He doesn't do anything else. Like Was. Ozzy, what do we think about Wassam? I agree. He's the head of the freeloaders. He's the manager of the freeloaders. Congratulations, Wassam. Why does it keep going down? What? All right, Wild. I think Wild's like high B, low A. Yeah, exactly. So is he B? Is he above? I think he's at the top of B. Is he below, above or below like Easty and Tupac and Pete? Below. So yeah, he's better than Galaxers when he plays. So I'm gonna put him there. Wizzy Wizard is kind of a freeloader, but I love Wizzy. I mean, if it's from the trip map, I could justify putting him in B, but just for his sake, I'm gonna put him in freeloader. All right, Zephyr freeloader because he is homeless, doesn't have a computer. No, where are we gonna put Zephyr? Because if we're doing the trip map, we have to. I'll be a little lenient because he's not actually playing, but he's not low B. Exact. That's what I'm saying. Like the old low. Is he at the bottom of S? I mean, who else do we have left? We have Notzling and Zero. I can't justify. I can't put Zephyr above these five. I can't put him above Teach Me Masta because like when he played, he was a sweat. But I think he's. I'm gonna put myself above him by one just because that'll make him mad. All right, Zling. Zling's pretty good. He's like high B, I think. Um. Mm, I think he's probably like here-ish, somewhere in this area. I think he's like maybe below Tiger. I'm gonna say there. He's above Perms in them, I think. All right, then Zero. I think Zero is probably A or like low A because he's a mute, but he can actually play well. He's a good PvPer and he can counter and stuff like that, and he defends well. All time, bro. Are we really gonna do? Well, someone's gonna have to get a few. People are gonna have to get Mitch, and we're gonna have to get like a few more. If you guys want to do an all time, like all time prime, bro. We're chatty, bro. Let's say Zero's chatty daddy right now. Fucking head. Wait, hold on. I didn't mean to put Zero in freeloader. Where's Zero going? Because I think he's low A. Because he is a mute. I'd put him above Steelzo. All right, that's the official list. And then wait, hold on. We got to argue about Ultra versus Olzy. I think Olzy's better just because he can PvP, but they can do the exact same thing. But Ultra is kind of like the glue of the faction. Yeah, I gotta agree with that one. I love you, Ultra. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm still putting him there just because if we're doing it off skill, Olzy's a better PvPer. He's a lot calmer. Is it? Well, if you're doing it off faction value, Olzy's better, but it's just that Ultra's like kind of like he's Abzya, like he's the face of Abzya. So I don't know. I think that's it. We're good for that one. If we, yeah, no, we didn't. We don't have Mitch in this one, which kind of sucks. So, um, yeah, you don't make the list, bro. Deer didn't make the list either because I wasn't in the one that they made.